somebody ever told you, oh, you're not listening, or you may have said to someone, you are not listening to what I'm saying. We're going to explore this a little bit more today. Hello and welcome again to my channel. This is Maria, your life coach and hypnotherapist. So if you need help or if you know someone who may need help, please contact me www.mariamolone.com. In today's video, I want to talk about a very big part of communication, which is not talking, which is not expressing your feeling, which is not expressing and be vulnerable with the other person, but it is listening. And listening is really underestimated in the communication. When we ask our partner, for example, oh, I need you to communicate more with me. Yeah, good. We do need the partner, whoever it is, man, woman, they, or whoever, we want to communicate with us, but also we want to listen to what they're saying. Because sometimes we're just in a place, oh, let me see what they're saying, or sometimes we're in a place of get defensive for whatever they're saying, instead of truly listening what the other person has to say and how the person is really feeling. One of the most important things while we're listening, for sure, is silence. So if someone is talking to us or someone wants to try to say to us something important, we just shut up and we just listen. But not listening and thinking about something else. This is not listening. Not listening and thinking about what we're gonna say next. This is not listening. And not listening thinking, oh, I already know what they are saying. This is not listening. It's about being present and truly pay attention about what the other person is telling us. Perhaps you are in a relationship where your partner tells you, never listen to me. Or perhaps you have tried to tell your mom or your dad to do something and you are saying they'll never listen. It's because there is not paid attention. Although many people may not be great at communicating what they want, for sure they are not good at listening. Because if someone tells you, I need you to communicate more with me, and you don't do it, it's because you are not listening what they really mean by that. Or perhaps they haven't expressed what they really mean, but perhaps you talking to them and you expressing your feeling make the other person feel very important. And make the other person feel that they can be there for you if you need them. Make the other person feel that you see them. Even if you have just to say, look, darling, I don't want to talk right now. Can we talk later? I just need some space. And the other person, if she listened or he listened to you, they will leave you some space. They won't bombard you with questions. Because sometimes in various type of relationship, we tend to do that. We want to just to be validated for what we want. And we do not make space for the other person to be themselves and to allow themselves to be themselves. Many times we may have heard about active listening, so being there, actually asking questions, worry about the person, nodding your head, and so on. But sometimes listening doesn't have to be active listening. As long as you're present and you're hearing what the other person says, and you act accordingly, you act that perhaps you're just holding space for this person, you act perhaps by doing what the person asks you to do because you want to make them happy. Or yes, for sure, perhaps you may want to ask more questions once they finish talking because you want to clarify the point, that you want to make sure that you are both on the same page. So yes, this video wanted to be just a short video just to remind you the part of communication is listening. We don't have to focus just on wanting to express what we feel, our vulnerability, and whatever we want. We want to be ready to listen and to catch what the other person wants, what they want from us, what they would like, how they feel, and respond accordingly. Because relationships of every type are not just one-sided. There is more to add. And I want to give you here an example. If you end up having an argument with a friend, for example, and you just listen to your own soul and why you feel hurt and why you felt hurt and why you don't want to talk to the person anymore, you're not happy with their behavior or whatever, if we open up and listen what the other person has to say, it doesn't mean that we have to accept it, but perhaps the person would tell us, look, I behave like this because in that moment I felt in this way. Or I behave like this because in the moment something was going on in my life. Or I behave like this because I thought you meant this way. And then you can listen and perhaps understand that your point of view is not the only valid one, and perhaps there are different type of point of view that can be taken into consideration. I know sometimes we just want to cut off some people because they are not good for us, they're not meant for us, we don't want them in our life, and that is okay if you shut down. Sometimes if you feel that something is worth to explore, just explore and just try to understand. You may still choose your way, you may still choose the fact that you don't want to be in touch with certain people, but also it may give you an understanding. Okay, I get it that the person did what he did because of X and Y, but also I need to validate myself and I don't feel this is serving me anymore. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. Press the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and I see you at the next one.